Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight prices are about unchanged from Friday. Today we get the commitments to traders report that usually comes out on Friday, and we're looking for the funds to have increased their net short positions in our markets. As not a lot of big bullish news out there, no weather issues this time of year. The demand remains relatively slow on the export side, and so don't really have a lot of information to trade on. A lot of people think that on bounces there should be continued selling because commodity prices continue to work lower. The dollar is at 13-year highs. It was noted that for the month of November, commodities had their fifth worst month since 1970. The only mark, 21 out of 24 commodities were negative, according to the S&P Goldman Sachs Index, and only sugar, cotton, and cocoa are on track to have a higher monthly close. So that continues to offer resistance to the marketplace. Argentina did announce that on December 10th they will drop their export tax on wheat and corn. It's been as much as 20% on corn, 23% on wheat. The drop in the tax is expected to encourage Argentine farmers over the long haul to plant more corn and more wheat, which could dig into some of the U.S. export share. They dropped the soybean export tax only 5%. The market was hoping for a bigger drop. So that may not flood the market with the beans or the product. So we're kind of watching to see the impact that might have on prices. U.S. EPA is expected to announce a small increase in the ethanol mandate and the biofuel mandate. For soybean oil, which continues to gain on soybean meal, the key is whether by the end of this congressional period, Congress passes a producer credit blend for biofuels, which would reduce the amount of vegetable oil imports to be used for biofuel. Weekend, much of the Midwest, Delta, Southern Plains saw rains. The 6 to 10 day outlook calls for normal to above temps, normal to below rainfall, but the 8 to 14 continues to call for normal to above temps, but actually normal rains. So we'll be watching to see how the market reacts to the continued higher dollar, lower commodity prices, no weather issues, and South American production for 2016. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.
I'm buying 4 April big S&P 1820 puts and selling 4 April big S&P